List of art magazines. An art magazine is a publication whose main topic is art. They can be in print form, online, or both, and may be aimed at different audiences, including galleries, buyers, amateur or professional artists, and the general public. Art magazines can be either trade or consumer magazines or both. Notable art magazines include 09, Row 9, 2020 Magazine, arts and literature publication, founded in 2008 in London. 291, 1915, 1916, New York City. Aesthetica, EST. 2002, United Kingdom. After All, EST. 1998/9, London, United Kingdom. Afterimage, EST. 1972, the monthly journal of media arts and cultural criticism published by the Visual Studies Workshop. The Aldine, 1869-1879, American Art Monthly. American Art Review, EST. 1972, American Colonial Era until the early 1970s. Aperture, EST. 1952, Quarterly Photography Magazine, based in New York City. Apollo, EST. 1925, monthly, based in London, United Kingdom. Arc Magazine, EST. 2011, Contemporary Caribbean Art and Culture. Art Almanac, The Essential Guide to Australia's Galleries, is a monthly guide to galleries, news and awards in Australia, established in 1974. Art and Antiques, EST. 1984, published out of North Carolina, USA. Art and Architecture Journal, EST. 1980, relaunched 2005, UK-based. Art Plus Auction, owned by Louise Blue and Media. It's Blue and Media. Art in Australia is a biannual print magazine, the country's longest-running art journal in print since 1963. Art and Project, Dutch Art Magazine, 1968-1989. Art Asia Pacific is an English-language periodical covering contemporary art and culture in Asia, the Pacific, and the Middle East. It is published and distributed internationally 6 times a year. Art in America, EST. 1913, covers U.S. and international art but concentrated on New York City. New York City, Work City, Work City. Art in Australia was an Australian magazine that was published between 1916 and 1942. Art in Print, EST. 2011, the monthly art magazine and website on the history and culture of artists' prints. Art International, 1956-1984, published quarterly in Paris, France. Art and Antiques, EST. 1984, published out of North Carolina, USA. The Art Journal, 1839-1912, London-based monthly journal. Art Monthly, EST. 1976, UK-based coverage of contemporary art. Art Monthly Australasia is a visual arts magazine published since 1987. The Art Newspaper, EST. 1983, international coverage of news from the world of visual arts. Art on Paper, 1996-2009, based in New York City, Work City. Art Papers, based in Atlanta, Georgia, a monthly contemporary art magazine. Art Press, EST. 1972, based in Paris, monthly bilingual French/English contemporary art magazine. Art Press 2, EST. 2006, based in Paris, quarterly contemporary art magazine. Art Asia Pacific covers contemporary art in Asia, the Pacific, and the Middle East. Art Forum, EST. 1962 in San Francisco, now based in New York City. Art al Limite EST. 2002 in Santiago, the monthly contemporary art magazine. Artibus Asia, EST. 1925 in Dresden, biannual academic journal specializing in the arts and archaeology of Asia. Artibus et Historiae, semi-annual journal of art historical research, published by the Institute for Art Historical Research. Artillery, based in Los Angeles, covers U.S. and international art but concentrated on California. Artinfo, owned by Louise Blue and Media. He's Blue and Media. Artist profile, Yesti. 2007, Sydney, Australia. Contemporary Art Quarterly covering Asia Pacific. ArtLink, founded in 1981, based in Australia, covers contemporary art of Australia and Asia Pacific. Artlog, based in Brooklyn, NY, online only. Artnet, based in New York City, Berlin, and Paris. ART News, founded in 1902, covering ancient to contemporary art. Art Nexus, leading Latin American contemporary art magazine, EST. 1976, based in Bogota and North Miami. Art Plus magazine, formerly Contemporary Art Philippines, bi-monthly magazine covering Philippine visual arts. Art Review, EST. 1949, International Contemporary Art Magazine, based in London. Arts of Asia, EST. 1970, Quarterly International Magazine of Asian Arts and Antiques. Arts Magazine, 1926-1992, monthly journal published by Art Digest, Company, New York City. Asahi Camera, monthly photographic magazine, published in Japan by Asahi Shimbun Sha, publisher of the newspaper The Asahi Shimbun, from April 1926 to July 2020. Asia Art Archive, collection of material on the recent history of art from Asia. From Asia, 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 of art from Asia, from Asia, from Asia, from Asia. Atlantica, Revista de Arte y Pensamiento, Centro Atlántico de Arte Moderno com, based in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria since 1990. Australian Art Collector, EST. 1997, quarterly magazine covering Australian contemporary art, including Aboriginal art. Australian Art Review, Australian Quarterly Fine Arts Magazine. The AK Magazine, bilingual Turkish and English visual arts magazine. Beaux Arts Magazine, French magazine. The Down Magazine about arts and culture of the Middle East. The Bear Deluxe, Portland, Oregon-based magazine dedicated to environmental writing, literature, and visual art. Beautiful/Decay began as a zine, currently a blog. Vidutang, quarterly British publication of philosophy, current affairs, art, and literature. The Blue Review, 1911-1913, London-based arts magazine. Blueprint, London-based magazine of architecture and design. Vom Magazine, quarterly magazine edited by artists and writers, based in New York City, EST. 1981. Border Crossings Magazine, quarterly arts and culture magazine edited and published in Winnipeg, Canada, EST. 1982. The Brooklyn Rail, Journal of Arts, Culture, and Politics, published monthly in Brooklyn, EST. 2000. Urdu Prakesh, EST. 1850, based in Gujarat, India, oldest Gujarati language magazine. The Burlington Magazine, EST, 1903, based in London, England, longest-running English-language art journal. C. E. 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 Cabinet, EST, 2000 in Brooklyn, NY. The Calvert Journal, a digital magazine of contemporary New East culture, including art, film, architecture, design, and avant-garde culture. Culture, sure. Culture, sure, 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 sure. Camera Quality International Gravure Printed Art Photography Magazine, published 1922-1981 in Switzerland. Camera Craft 1900-1942, EST. By Photographers Association of California, absorbed by American Photography. Communication Arts, EST, 1959 in Menlo Park, California. Connaissance des Arts French Magazine. Constance, EST, 2006, based in New Orleans, Louisiana. Contemporary 1993-2008 monthly visual arts magazine based in London. Creative Boom 2009 digital magazine. Culture Lounge bi-monthly magazine based in Columbus, Nebraska, founded in 2006. Contemporary Art Society, an organization encouraging appreciation and understanding of contemporary art in UK. D. Darling, independent ad-free women's magazine with a no-retouching policy. Based in Los Angeles, founded in 2009. Sharama Magazine, Japanese art magazine 1994-2011. Guerrier Lemieux d'Elam, French art magazine published from 1946 to 1982. Paris. Dialogue 1978-2002, based in Ohio. The Drama 2000-2007. Aesopus, semi-annual magazine, based in New York City, founded in 2003. As Arts Plus Opinions, Montreal-based contemporary art magazine, published 3 times a year. European Photography, a bilingual art photography magazine. Philip, contemporary art magazine, based in Vancouver, Canada, founded in 2004. First American art magazine, quarterly magazine about Indigenous art of the Americas, founded in 2013. Flash Art, the monthly contemporary art magazine, based in Milan, Italy. France Amérique, 1943 bilingual cultural magazine. Frieze, London-based contemporary art magazine, founded 1991, published 8 times a year. Frontrunner, New York City-based contemporary arts collective and online magazine, founded 2009. Frame Contemporary Art Finland is an advocate for Finnish contemporary art. Geometric Abstract Art Magazine, based in Valencia, Spain, founded in 2015. High Performance Magazine, a quarterly performance art and experimental art magazine, 1978-1997, T7. Hunter and Cook, Contemporary Canadian Arts and Culture Magazine, 2008-2011. Hyperallergic, online magazine of contemporary art criticism, based in Brooklyn, founded 2009. Imagine FX, magazine of digital art, EST, 2006, based in Bath, UK. Die in Cell, 1899-1901. Munich, Germany. It is a magazine for abstract art, NYC-based limited edition fine arts magazine helped create and define abstract expressionism 1958-1965. J.A. The Jackdaw, British arts magazine, founded 2000. Juxtapose, monthly lowbrow art magazine, founded 1994. K. Kiosk, Art, Design and Architecture magazine, EST, 2007, based in London, UK. L. Lens Culture, International Art of Photography, EST, 2004. Light Vision, Australia's International Photography magazine 1977-78, was a bi-monthly Australian photography magazine. Lowdown Magazine, the monthly art, culture, and lifestyle magazine featuring sculpture, photography, and graffiti. Look, published by the Art Gallery Society of New South Wales, Australia. M. Magazine of Art, 1878, 1904, London and New York City-based monthly visual arts magazine. Marg Magazine, quarterly Indian art magazine, and a publisher of books on the arts based in Mumbai. Mavo, Japanese Dadaist art magazine, edited by Tatsuo Akada and Tomoyoshi Murayama, published between 1924-1925. Metronome, founded in the 1996 by the Metronome Press in Paris, France. Minotaura, 1933-1939, surrealist-oriented, founded by Albert Schiera in Paris, France. Maurice Gustva, EST, 1899, in St. Petersburg, Russia. Modern Painters, founded 1987, owned by Louise Blue and Media. Mono. Culture, EST, 2005, in Berlin, Germany. Ireland, Germany. Monopol Magazine, monthly German magazine about contemporary art. Moving Art Magazine, International Art Magazine, EST, 2007, based in the Netherlands. N. New Art Examiner, 1973-2002, based in Chicago, U.S. 2015, based in Chicago, USSSS, USSO, USSSS, Go, USSO, US. The New and Bad, based in Tel Aviv, Israel, founded as a part of Mayan Poetry magazine. The New Criterion, a New York-based review of the arts and intellectual life. Nicta Globe, founded in 1982, online only. N. Paradoxa, established in 1996, covering feminist art criticism and the work of contemporary women artists. Neural Magazine, EST, in 1993, based in Bari, Italy, quarterly magazine about digital culture and media arts. P. Parkit, from Zurich, Switzerland. The Pastel Journal. Pelican Balm, online art review on contemporary visual arts in New Orleans, 2011-2018. Photophile is a photography journal published since 1983 by the Australian Centre for Photography. Photoshow, showcasing Canadian photographers. Defunct. Plasm, founded 1991. The Portfolio, 1870-1893. Portfolio Magazine, 1979-1983. Print Connoisseur, 1920-1932. New York City-based quarterly magazine. Print Quarterly, quarterly magazine and a scholarly journal on prints based in London, founded in 1984 by David Landau. Professional Artist, the American art industry's foremost business magazine for visual artists, EST, 1986. Raw Vision, UK-based, devoted to outsider art. Reorient, Canada-based, covering contemporary Middle Eastern arts and culture. Arts and culture. Revolution Art, bi-monthly contemporary art online magazine. Revue Noir, Paris, 1991, 2001. Sculpture, published by the International Sculpture Center. Sensitive Skin Magazine, online magazine of the arts. Spike Art Quarterly, in print and online, published in Vienna. Studio International, art and design magazine founded in 1893 under the name The Studio, an illustrated magazine of fine and applied art, in print 1963-1994, presently online only, and only. T. Tate, etc., art magazine published by the Tate, London, previously published under various names. Text zur Kunst, German contemporary art magazine. The art newspaper, monthly newspaper about the visual arts based in London, established in 1983. Third Text, founded by Rashid Arian, London. Toby Room, founded by Jared Pappas Kelly and Michael Lent in 2001, United States. Trade Art, defunct. Triple Canopy, Toons Mag, cartoon magazine based in Norway, established in 2009. Two Coats of Paint, founded by Sharon Butler in 2007. Wallpaper Asterisk, watercolor artist, White Fungus. X London 1959-1962. XTRA Contemporary Art Quarterly, Los Angeles-based quarterly magazine with a focus on contemporary art criticism, founded in 1997. Y. The Yankee, 1828-1829, founded by first American art critic John Neal. Z. Magazine,